So I looked, I was like, it's the cops, bro.
And then that's when I looked again, and another one pulled up in front of us and shined the lights again, and we were like, oh my god.
We can celebrate everything that we have been through. We should make a toast, girl. Make a toast, girl. Have a bottle. Sipping on the Henny.
What's poppin', everybody? It's your girl Angeline.
And I'm Chloe. Today we're going to be telling you guys the story time you have all been waiting for, the time we almost got arrested.
So we're gonna be first starting off with who was involved and why we were involved.
Yes, so for this story time, we're going to be calling the two people that we were with. We're going to be calling them Ben
And the other one, Ricky.
Yeah, Ben and Ricky. It was the same day that we filmed our previous video, the video where we were doing Get Ready With Us Q&A.
We ended up sneaking out, and I was like, it's late. Like,
Yeah,
I just had that feeling like, what's gonna happen if I get in trouble? The first place we went was Dutch Bros. Anyways, so after Dutch Bros, I was like, yo, I need to go to the restroom. So then we had ended up going to In-N-Out. And
So she ended up buying a milkshake, and then we just sat down. We were all chilling. So she was wearing my AirPods that night, and I thought that she left them in the restroom at In-N-Out because after we left In-N-Out, we didn't see them anymore. So we drove all the way back to In-N-Out, but it was like already 1 o'clock.
yeah,
And they were already closed. I thought I had lost my AirPods at this point, but then we drove back to her house again.
it was like the third time when I say back and
Yeah,
forth,
we
back
were
and
going
forth.
back and forth, back and forth.
But that's besides the point. So
Yeah.
we were like, well, what should we do?
It was already like 2 o'clock at this point.
And my neighborhood is dead. Like, there's no cars.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and this is where things turn.
Yeah, this is where everything kind of like, this is like the main cause of what happened.
And like why we got in trouble. We were just doing kid truth or dare, just whatever.
Yeah.
But then I dared Ricky to ring on the doorbell. And
Keep in mind, it's like 2:30 at this point. 2:30 in the morning.
I was like, yo, I dare to ask him to use the restroom. Like, that's stupid now that I think about it.
Yeah, so Ricky was just like, all right, like, bet, he was with it, he was gonna do it.
And like, also, I didn't think he was gonna do it. Okay, I just thought he was gonna chicken out. But no, he actually was bold and did it.
So he didn't come back to the car for like a good 5 minutes. But we stayed in the same spot, and we're parked like right in front of the house.
We were just laughing like he actually did it.
So like, we didn't think anything of it. We stayed parked in the same spot, and we just kept playing to the dare.
But then, 10 minutes passed by. See like this car and the bright lights. I looked and I was like, it's the cops, bro.
And then that's when I looked again, and I was like, oh shoot, like it's
And
the
at
cops.
first I was a little bit skeptical. I was like, yo, no, there's no way.
Yeah, like we didn't think, like we thought it was just like a security guard or something, just like going through the neighborhood. And then Ben turned around and he was like, bro, just chill out, like it's nothing, he's just gonna go right back. The cop came around and parked right in back of us where we were parked. And then when he stopped in back of us, that's when I was like a couple seconds went by, and then he turned on these bright lights. So like it lit up the whole car we were in, like the windows were all lit, like the light was just coming in. And I was like, oh shoot. And then like a minute or two went by, and then another one pulled up in front of us and shined the lights again, and we were like, oh my god.
So he pulled up in the window and he was like,
what is going on here?
Yeah, he was like, we got a call about a disturbance in the neighborhood. And then Ben was like, oh, we're not doing anything, officer, like we're just chilling. And then the officer was like,
can we see your ID?
Yeah.
We didn't have IDs.
Yeah, so then he shined, like he had a flashlight, and then he shined it in back to us, and then he was like, I'm gonna need to see IDs. And then
We were like, we don't have one.
I was like, she said she didn't have one. I said that I left it at her house. He was like, okay, well, how old are you guys? He was all shining his light.
Take that light out of my face, please.
I'm good.
She said she was 16. I said I was 17.
And right when he heard that, he was like, step out of the car.
And he was so
like,
scared
he
at
was
this
like
point.
that. They just said like, oh, wait out there. So the other cop was talking to Ben, and he was like, what are you reaching for? Like, what are you trying to hide?
As you can see from the Snapchat videos, like I'm about to put in, the car was like over here, the cop was over here, and we were like in the middle. So the cops got us. So we were standing there, and the cop was just like questioning us, like, what are your guys' name? Why are you guys out this late? Do your parents know you're here? We gave him our real first names, but we didn't give him our real last names. And
because, like, to be honest, I just felt like if he would have searched my name up, like, I would have got in trouble.
He was like, do your parents know you're here? And we were like,
I said no.
So then he started asking us like a bunch of questions. This whole time we were with the cops, it was like an hour. And it was raining and it was cold.
But we've been waiting here with the damn cold.
And it was cold.
Oh yeah,
it was
dude,
so
I
cold.
forgot. It was so cold. I was wearing a dress, bro.
Yeah, she
with
was
sandals.
wearing a dress and sandals. I was wearing a jacket.
Yo, I was about to get hypothermia.
I was wearing a jacket and pants, but I was still freezing.
He was like threatening us, saying like, "Oh,
you guys realize that you have broken the law. You guys are out past curfew. You guys are minors. This and that."
And we lied a couple times, but it wasn't intentionally. It was just because we were scared and we didn't really know what to do.
I was like, well, then why can't we just go home? Like, we live down the street.
This one had an attitude the whole time, and even though she didn't know it, she had an attitude, and the cop was just getting more mad and more mad.
So then, remember, he asked us for our parents' number. This one gave him her own number.
I had an idea, okay? So then he goes in his car, and he's not even paying attention, and then my phone rings.
And we're right next to each other, but like, we have to be facing him, so like, we can't turn around.
Yeah, but she was right there, and I hid behind her, and then like I was like using my phone, and he called, and I answered. I was like, "Hello," and he was like, "Is this Angelique's mom?" And I was like, "Yes," like, you know, trying to pretend to be my mom. He was like, "We have your daughter. Like, you need to pick her up." And I said, "Okay, I don't care," and I hung it up.
And then he comes out of his car.
Dude, he comes out of his car so mad, bro.
He was like, "Okay, whose number am I calling?"
I said, "I don't know."
And he was like, "You guys better give me the right number right now, or else I can have you guys arrested for lying to an officer."
Okay, I'm sorry. Like, please, just give me another chance. And he was like, "No, give me the real number right now."
Yeah, and he was like about to snatch her phone and go in her contacts.
Yeah, and he was like, "Let me see. Are you calling your mom? You could just change the contact." I was like, why would I change the contact?
And then he was like, let me see the phone. And so he was like, "I'm gonna have to take you guys down to the station if you guys don't give me the number like right now." She gave her mom's number.
Well, her mom just pulled up. My mom's here. Okay. They might not let me go, but we about to get in trouble because we snuck out.
Then my mom comes to the place.
They're coming. My phone's not connected. Her mom's here.
This is safe. We were like sitting on the street because the cop had offered us to go in his car, but I was
He was like, "No,"
and the cop, "No, we're not going."
The cop was like, "I know you don't trust me, blah blah blah, but yeah, no, we don't trust you." Freaking narked on us.
Yeah, the cop ended up letting us go, like, to her house.
And they had told us, like, "You guys are gonna go to court and all that."
Yeah, he was like, "You guys are gonna need to go to court, be out past curfew," and provided false information to an officer.
She ended up getting charged with those, but then I ended up just getting charged with curfew.
Yeah, even though we both technically lied, but like,
no.
I didn't get home till like 4 o'clock in the morning. We both got home.
We were in trouble.
We didn't see each other for a good like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So thank you guys for watching this story time. I hope that cleared up everything that you guys wanted to know.
And at the end of the day, we have learned from this. And this is my ride or die right here.
I know, partners in crime.
We do the crime, we do the time.
Just a message to everybody out there, like, if you be sneaking out, either 1, be slick about it, or 2, just don't do it, because there's a lot of consequences that can come with it. Like, it's just not worth it.
I know it's all fun and games, but at the end of the day, like, something could have happened to us, you know? Like,
make sure you hit that subscribe button to watch more videos from us.
And let us know in the comments down below what you want to see next.
Yeah.
Who that?